Warning, the following comments that are made by the host of this video does not reflect the thoughts and opinions of the other individuals within this channel. We are not here to offend, harm, or negatively affect anyone in any type of way. Our comments are to strictly invite and engage in conversation with others about the subject of our choosing. Remember to like, dislike, subscribe, but most importantly, comment your thoughts as well. You've been warned.
I get my work with shooters. Shout out to shooters. My brother a mover. Your nigga a loser. Stop all that purple, your niggas be coolin'. I just want me a Ruger, no internet bluff when I'm not on computers. Try booming, don't believe me, you stupid.
Okay, so sports have their predictions of what's going to happen in the beginning of the year to the end of the year. XXL has their rookie of the years and things like that. And this is my 2020 prediction of who's going to be blown up by the end of the year. Now, 2019, we saw the rise of the Baby, Doja Cat. We done seen Megan Thee Stallion pop, and we didn't even see Roddy Ricch. With those names and those big names being on those big scales coming out the blue, these are my 5 that's most likely going to blow up this year. Number 1 on my list is J.I. the Prince. J.I. the Prince is from New York, and that's one of the biggest markets of music you can actually come from. We done seen Cardi B come from New York. We done seen Nicki Minaj come from New York. 50 Cent. We done seen endless people done pop from New York. Tekashi 6ix9ine, for God's sake. So he is bound to have his time in 2020. Mind you, he's just getting started as well. So by the end of 2020, he will have a debut album. Not an EP, not a mixtape. But I'm pretty sure he'll have a record deal and a debut album. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 is Anne-Marie. Now, you may not know who Anne-Marie is, but I guarantee you'll possibly know Anne-Marie by the end of the year. She's a singer, well known on Twitter, and she done multiple covers on Twitter and YouTube as well. She has a voice like nobody else in the game, and she can mix in with LMA, SZA, that's Bryson Tiller, the Tory Lanez. She fits right in, and she could keep up with them vocally. So I have a lot of trust on Anne-Marie being a name that you will know by the end of 2020. Next, number 3 is Rico Nasty. Now, you might say Rico Nasty is already mainstream. Everybody knows her by now, and she's made it. Not necessarily. I personally think Rico Nasty is going to have a really good year in 2020, only because she was left off of Birds of Prey. That album was really pushed towards female artists. And while Doja Cat made it, Megan Thee Stallion made it, even Sweetie made it. But Rico didn't. I think Rico seeks a vengeance in 2020. And I think she will be a household name in January of 2021. So this year she's going to have a real solid year. But then January of next year, you'll definitely know who Rico Nasty is. My number 4 is TMC LaDawn. Bouncing off of Band Hunter Izzy momentum from getting Baltimore in a knot, I'm pretty sure TMC LaDawn is going to push Baltimore over the top. And Baltimore is well behind this man. Hopefully, he lasts until the end of 2020. But I'm pretty sure with his vocals and his melodies, they'll push him right through Baltimore, right through the South Side. And he probably won't be mainstream, but he'll be well more known than what he is. Right now, he has about 1 million views on his song Hellcat. But I'm positive he'll be a name on the West Coast by the time 2020 ends. Now, my number 5 artist. My number 5 artist was Mulatto. But I'm going to change from Mulatto. And I'm going to say an unknown person from LA. LA has been through a lot within the last 2 years. And yes, we've had Blueface. And it's always either artists out of Atlanta or artists out of Chicago or somebody from New York or LA that really pops one of the years. We just don't know where. My guess is somebody from LA this time. It's going to give you another good feeling, a feel-good track, another good one-hit wonder. But they will be known by the end of 2020. Do I know their name? No. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be from LA. LA always has an artist. Now, I'm sorry, Mulatto, I couldn't put you in here. But I don't think by the end of 2020 you'll be a household name. You'll probably end up on Love and Hip Hop. But that is my 2020 prediction list. I'm C the Surfer. This is The Collective, Season 3.